Here we go. Click, click, boom, boom. Click, click, boom, boom. What's good, y'all? What's up, fam? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's in the building with Juju. Everybody loves Juju. 1, 2. Y'all know what it is. Time out. Let's talk. Let's talk. Time out. Let's talk. Real. Who is the real USC edition? What's good, Juju? Click, clack, boom, boom. It'll fix a lot of things. Click, clack, boom, boom. It'll fix a lot of things. Matter of fact, I got it wrong. It was click, clack, crackle. It was a click, clack, crackle.
Click, clack,
click,
crackle.
Clack, crackle. We'll get your life together. Click, clack, crackle. We'll get your life together. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please y'all check out we up from this morning. Listen, we are having a blast. If y'all started y'all day with us and y'all are pulling up to end y'all day with us, thank you. We appreciate the support. If it's your first time here, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, hit the like, share the video. Make sure you do it on both the platforms, Cess Talk Sports and Everybody Loves Juju 1, 2. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's good, fam? Cam TV. What's up? Miss D and Sweet 201. What's happening? Jew, what's up, Jew?
What's up, everybody?
You've been on one all day. Oh, goodness. Hold on.
I can't believe how many people had caught that. It was laughing.
Ready for this debate. You say, I should have fixed that. What did you say? What? Listen. Tears.
You know what?
Real tears for the rest of the show.
Yes,
real tears.
We needed that this morning.
I've been laughing all day though.
We needed it.
Let me tell y'all something. I've been laughing all day. If you haven't been laughing all day, I don't know what you've been doing. I have been getting my.
Just don't ever bring something up like that to me again. That was
real.
You know
that was real. That was news to me. I had no idea.
You were being real serious, and I was like,
I had no idea.
I was gonna let it go. Then I was like,
you was gonna let it go, but then what? But then what, Jim? What happened? Why? Why did you?
But I know you better than that, and I know.
But,
and I said,
but at the same time, in your defense, when we did the research, that's exactly what she did.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
You said click, clack, boom, boom. That ain't what the girl said.
And then I went into the
interview. That's not what she said. She said that they stretch her out on the left side. She got orthotic that she puts in the shoe, but they've been stretching her so that she's not. It's not bothering her. It's not causing her discomfort with playing. But click, clack, boom, boom. Well, really,
I'm not a professional about.
What threw me off was she needed to get that fixed. It was just like,
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. I mean, you have to get some more on that there. I'm not clear. Kia High Life, what is good, fam? What is good?
I honestly thought you were I said, Cess don't make
not in the building. What's happening?
And I said,
so you say this title is crazy.
I was like, is she about to make an excuse?
Nah, this was something I learned. I remember Political Lil explained, I didn't understand. Okay, this makes sense about the defense. Okay.
And it
makes sense. It made sense about the defense. So it was like, okay, well, let's explore that. But then he was like,
but she did the necessary corrections. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not, because I'm gonna say the same thing. Fix it.
Well, we're here for the USC debate. So the title is crazy, according to SDOT. The last time Southern Cal won was over 15 years before I was born. Okay.
Right.
So you don't like you don't like the who is the real USC. Okay. You are ready for this debate.
You know what? I'll give
Okay.
you that. If I'll give you, I'll get. You know, I should be the one to say. You know what? And I don't write this. If you go on any platform, and they're gonna talk about the rankings, right? You're gonna see. It'll say South Carolina, UConn, USC. I don't make the rules, y'all. And that's what I'm referring to. Now, if you want to take a deeper dive and we're discussing, who's the real USC in terms of who's a better team, obviously the Gamecocks. I surrender to that. But as each year comes along and a new season begins, you have to be
Watch you
battle
say.
tested.
Watch
I
you say
am.
the title is crazy, Jew.
I
We
am.
all know the Gamecocks are clone. No. Watch you say the the Gamecocks is a clone of the
Is
Trojans.
I mean,
That's the same.
honestly, I'll say this to you Carolina fans to start it off. Up until this last championship, we were tied at the amount of championships that we both had won. We are the originals. We're the originals. When we went into NCAA, I told you in 1982, the year I started as a freshman, along with Cheryl Miller, they were the first NCAA champions and the second. We've done something that you all have not done, which is to go back to back. You have done something that we haven't done, which is you've won 3 championships. We've got something that you don't have, which is at least 4 Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing that, I'm like, put some respect on us. I don't give a damn if they played 15, 20, 40 years ago. The fact of the matter is, it is what it is, right? I said that with all due respect to the South Carolina current reigning champions, Gamecocks. I get all respect to that. I really do. I really do. Because if they didn't have Juju Watkins, I would more than likely be following South Carolina. Okay? Okay, I'm done.
Hey, everybody coming in. Damn YouTube. Why? How you gonna get banned, Bree Wayne? I'm gonna let that soak. Let y'all soak in. Let that soak in. That's okay. Sharon Evans, what's good, fam?
What's good, everybody?
Okay, so that was 40 plus years ago. Recently, they couldn't get local talent. They would leave Cali.
Right.
Okay. South Carolina has more bench depth and can change paces. It can change pieces until it gets the right fit. This is true, Doc Glover. Mm-hmm. Then you are a fair weather fan. LOL.
Well, that would have to go up again. That would have to be towards my fair weatherness of USC. I live in California, bro. South Carolina, y'all, they weren't even heard of till Donnie got there. In actuality, if you look it up, we played South Carolina over the years, and it's pretty much like there were several wins against you guys, and then there's several wins that you guys have had against us. So basically, ain't nobody been dominating anybody except for the earlier years before Donnie. Dawn, Drip. I don't know what you want me to do with that. I mean, what you want me to do with that? Like, I'm just supposed to. No, I'm not gonna do that. Because now that I have the opportunity to support, I mean, I had an opportunity in the 90s. They had the #1 recruiting class. They had another Coach G who came out of Washington Huskies, and I don't want to say too much about her, but I was they were very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in that coach. So, yeah. So, there are times where, like, even before the 2000s, I was on them. In the 90s, Lisa and Tina and my homegirl Erica, Walia, Nikki McCrimmon. There was that team. So I mean, I go. Okay. I come back every decade. I come back.
This is a real question. Lisa won the championship. Lisa won a
No.
natty.
No.
Tina didn't get a natty,
No.
but Cynthia got a natty,
Yes, 2.
and that was the last class to get natty.
And I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I'm gonna tell you this. Guess who stopped us from getting 3 in a row?
Who's
University of Texas and Coach Jody Conrad, legend. We lost in.
that? See that face. I gotta see. I gotta see
You can
face.
look that up. I think that was my junior year. Yep, they were going for their 3rd natty, and they made it to the Final Four championship game and lost to Texas and Texas. And boy, them corn-fed girls got us. Boy, like it was Cynthia Cooper's last game. So we were about to 3. Yeah, we were in line to 3-peat. 3-peat in
Okay.
yeah. So I have a lot to be proud of. I have a lot to be proud of.
A lot to be proud of.
3. I mean, no one's the Gamecocks haven't 2-peated, let alone get close to 3-peating. So why wouldn't I be proud of them?
We just began. I was just asking. I was just asking. So
no, you've been very
you
respectful. You respect that.
I'm a Gamecock. I don't know. We are the champions. We are the champions. We are. I don't know. I got
The rest of the song is no time for losers, cause we
are the champions. It go without saying. Where the trophy is right now.
Right.
I don't know a lot about.
We gotta take it. We have to take it. We have to take it from you guys.
You still love Cheryl and Lisa and Tina, okay?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Because you would love you loved.
I was never a USC. I was never a USC fan, right? So like Cheryl, Lisa. By the time I got to looking at college hoops, they were finished. They were finished. So it was all about.
Well, Lisa, no. But by the time
don't go there.
Cynthia and Cooper and Cheryl were finished.
You know about me and Lisa. That's not for me.
Oh, okay. Tina Thompson.
I love Tina, but I wasn't a USC fan. I didn't love Tina till she got to Houston, right? Like I wasn't even really focused on her. I was watching more like Georgia, Tennessee. I've always been a SEC. I've always been an SEC fan.
Yes,
I've always been an SEC fan.
Absolutely.
But
I respect that.
Tennessee,
Georgia, Teresa Edwards, Katrina McClain.
Yeah, and then at that time, like Tracy Henderson, I got there. Saudi Roundtree was there. There was all that stuff going on. I mean, I don't. There's no argument for me right now. There's nothing to argue about. Like we're the champions. We went undefeated. We left no doubt. Real USC. We SC. We're that's the only SC that I think about. Gamecocks got stopped by.
I'll talk. I'll tell you what I think about. What they said. Somebody.
We're not gonna clone it. We're not gonna clone a repeat. We're gonna earn a repeat. Maybe they can win this year, Juju. I wonder if they can get more recruits to play with Juju.
Yeah, okay. Let me ask you guys. Let me ask them if they know that we got a top recruit in Dazzy Davison, and we were going for Grace Knox, who came out of Etowanda, best friends with Kennedy Smith. And I sent you that text, and I was like, because I ain't gonna lie, I saw her her visit and what she looked like in a Tennessee uniform. I'm like, yeah, Grace, you look good in that. Then I saw her in a UCLA uniform. I said, yeah, they would benefit from having you, Grace. You better ask for top dollar. And she gonna bust out with the big committed and Moki sitting next to her. And I'm like, where did that come from, Grace Knox? Because I really needed you. But that's all good though. It's okay. She gonna be with Fly. She probably like Big Four and want to be in the limelight with Beast Mode Big Four. So it's all good. We'll get someone else.
When does Knox come out?
this year.
This year. I mean, that's
Mhm.
it. I mean, I gotta think about that with Big O Olivia Edwards, right? Like, I want Olivia Edwards to be a Gamecock for real, but I
Yeah.
see that she also wants to be a rapper. You know, like, she
Oh
also wants to be a
gosh.
rapper. So she
Oh
dropped. I
gosh.
saw I
So
saw
what
I
you
saw a track
thinking?
she I saw a track she dropped. I saw her do an interview where she was like, "Hey, they was asking her if she
Hmm.
could get on the track with Big Foe. Would she do
Hmm.
it?" And she was like, "For sure, if she had the opportunity." So I know LSU lends itself better to that.
Hmm.
From what you see with Flage,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
also hope that the blueprint that Flage was able to put out here,
Hmm.
on
Yeah.
how she was able to be an athlete
Hmm.
and a entertainer,
Hmm.
um, and a student, all
Yeah.
at the same time by winning in all of them. Like,
Yeah.
look like she's killing it in all three areas. I hope that gives coaches, I don't know, you know,
Yes.
I
Yes.
won't say a pause, but at least reconsider, or at least consider
Yeah.
it on a case by case basis instead of having
Yeah.
a blanket rule about what they will allow people, what they allow the young people to do since their brands. Um, but I guess when we're saying, like, who is, so look, as that, I want Big O, Gigi, and Stella. Y'all know I've been calling for them three. So when we I guess I want to know, when we are trying to figure out who is the real SC.
Hmm.
What are the criteria? What are the
Yeah. What is it?
criteria
I
that
don't
make
know.
it? What's
Yeah.
the criteria that say you the real SC? Is it number of championships? Is it when you
Hmm.
won your championships? Is it
Hmm.
who was first? Is it who have the most Hall of Famers? Is it who have the most that went pro?
Hmm.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Because I mean, I like your number of Hall of Famers, but my top my chance at Hall of Famers is great right now. As far as, like,
Hmm.
the number of players that I put into the WNBA right now,
Hmm.
I got a rookie of the year, a Finals MVP, a two-time champion. I got a
Hmm.
3 point a 3 point champion. I got players that are coming still. So what is it? Is it what is it? What is it? What is it? The history and the glory. Real USC. WashU. Okay. Uh,
History and the glory. If we're looking at current players, maybe we can look at, and you may have the edge, because I saw all the certificates and plaques from Joyce Edwards, and I know all about Ravens, you know, her historical 4-year run in high school championship. If we look at the pedigree that that is on each team and accolades, um, I got I have the number one scoring freshman in history, and I have the National Freshman Player of the Year, who's runner up to the National Player of the Year. I got Kiki Arifin, who won the Katrina McLean Award. These are huge things. I got a rookie, Kennedy Smith, that won Gatorade Player of the Year, and Miss Basketball California has won California State Championships. I think I wouldn't even like want to run up and compare us to you guys, but I compare us to ourselves, and I compare us to what we did last year and who we had last year. And because if I got to go coach, if I got to, because if we take the players out of the way, honestly, and I go Coach Gottlieb or Don, the farthest that Coach Gottlieb's ever gone is the Final Four with Cal Berkeley, right? And then I gotta compare her to Dawn, and then Coach Gottlieb. I think she played in the Ivy League. We know Dawn had made it to the national championship. I watched her. She was all they had. She was a Juju, and she couldn't get her team to beat Tennessee for the championship. It was sad. I really felt bad for her, actually, but and that's what I don't want to see happen here with you know with Juju Watkins. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see her leave without a championship. And and I even feel that way about Paige Beckers. I feel the same way. Like, this great, phenomenal player who is going to be fabulous in the league will be one of the only UConn players to not win a championship, as and arguably could be.
Oh man,
could be. So when I think about when you think about that, Cess, does that? Let me ask you a question. Does that make you feel any way with how hungry they are for her to leave with a championship? Which, by the way, she has to go through you guys. Do you have any worries? Do you have any thoughts about that?
no, she's got to play her butt off. You know what I mean? She's got to play her butt off. I like Juju. I don't dislike Juju. USC, real USC. But I want to back him up because you had caught off some accolades and stuff, and I thought I would share some.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would share some accolades of some of the game packs. 3-time WNBA MVP, WNBA single season rebound record, 2-time WNBA champion, 2023 WNBA Finals MVP, 2-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, 6-time WNBA All-Star, 3-time First Team All-WNBA, 2-time First Team All-Defense, 2021 Second Team All-Defense, 2020 Second Team All-Defense, 3-time WNBA Blocks Leader, 2018 WNBA Rookie of the Year, 2018 First Team All-Rookie, 2024 Dawn Staley Community Leadership Award, 2019 Community Assist Award, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, FIBA Women's Olympic MVP, FIBA Women's Olympic All-Star 5, 2-time FIBA Women's World Cup gold medalist, FIBA Women's World Cup MVP, 2-time USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year, John R. Wooden Award, Naismith College Player of the Year, Wade Trophy, SEC Player of the Year, 3 times first in points and blocks, McDonald's All-American, 2014 National High School Player of the Year, Parade All-American, 3-time South Carolina Independent School Association Player of the Year. Let me continue. Should I continue? That was just Asia. That was just Asia. That was just Asia. Should I continue or what? I don't know. You tell me.
And
that was just Asia. I didn't pull up drip.
And that was just Asia.
That was just Asia. That was just Asia. It was a lot. I could get something to drink after all of that.
I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared.
I don't know. I was Asian.
And I hear you. And I wasn't prepared, but I would put Cheryl's accolades or Lisa's accolades. I would put
I'm talking about total accolades from the school. I didn't finish
from
that
school.
Was just,
I'm just talking during school time. During school time.
I said that was just one player. I could
and that's just one player, right?
That was just Asia.
So if I were to pull up Cheryl's college accolades, the thing that she would probably have all of those things. I think it was like you said, the Naismith, and it was
WNBA.
It was a Wade Trophy. That's what they used to call it.
Sure won't have them WNBAs.
It would stop there, but let me say this. But what she would have over Asia is 2 championships and a Wade Trophy and Naismith and a gold medal.
But what Asia would have over her is them WNBA championships.
And then I would have to slide into Coop
2 of them
4 NBA championships and 4 MVPs in the championship.
Here I go.
And then who has 2 people from the same university with 4 NBA championships?
Check me out.
Nobody but USC Trojans.
Check me out.
We have nobody but
Let me finish. Check me out. WNBA Rookie of the Year, 2 times.
The Trojans.
WNBA Rookie of the Year, 2-time WNBA All-Star, WNBA All-Rookie Team, NCAA Champion, NCAA Tournament MOP, AP Player of the Year, Honda Sports Award, Honda Project Cup Award, John R. Wooden Award, Naismith College Player of the Year, USBWA National Player of the Year, Wade Trophy, 2-time National Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time Lisa Leslie Award.
And guess what?
Winner. Division One. No, let me finish. No. Let me finish. Division One.
Okay, I'll write it down.
All-American, because you gave yours. You had said yours,
go
right?
ahead.
Division One Academic All-American of the year,
Nice.
2-time Women Basketball Academic All-American of the Year, 3-time Unanimous First Team All-American, 3-time WBCA Coaches All-American, Second Team All-American, AP USBWA, 3-time SEC Champion, 2-time SEC Tournament MVP, SEC Female Athlete of the Year, 2-time SEC Player of the Year, 4-time SEC Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time First Team All-SEC, 4-time SEC All-Defensive Team, USBWA National Freshman of the Year, WBCA Freshman of the Year, SEC Freshman of the Year, SEC All-Freshman Team, FIBA America's Championship MVP, FIBA World Cup All-Star 5, McDonald's All-American. I could go into the medals, but I got to take something to drink, and I only talked about 2 game clocks. Go ahead. All right, that was Aaliyah. I talked about Asia and Aaliyah. That's it.
Okay. Let me know when you're done.
No, you go ahead.
With all that you
go ahead.
said.
My list goes on.
with all that you said, listen up, chat. With all that she said, it deserves a hand clap. But with all that she said, who has two players from USC that awards are actually named after that your Gamecocks are trying to go? Who are they, Julie? Okay, well, you got the Lisa Leslie Award that she just said one of her Gamecocks had to earn, because that means that because Lisa Leslie is the standard. Then we have the Cheryl Miller Award because Cheryl Miller is the standard.
I didn't get prepared, Washu. I'm googling this as I go. I'm googling this as I go. I didn't get prepared. I'm googling as I go. She brought up the awards.
Who are you talking? Hold on. Who are you talking to the chat? No, I'm not talking about preparation. I don't need the preparation because at the end of the day, these awards that the Gamecocks are chasing, guess what? USC players have the awards that are named after them. So
guess what? You got two of them. You got two of them.
You know what I mean? You got two. You guys know where I'm going with that, right?
You got two, right? You got two. You got two that's named after you, right?
You got one.
You got two, right?
So you got so that means because she didn't go to South Carolina.
That's our coach.
There's not an Asia award.
That's our coach. How would we not? How would we not? How would we? How would we not have? How would that greatness? How is that greatness? How is that greatness? How is that greatness not the foundation?
That's greatness because you got.
How is that greatness not the foundation? How is that greatness not the foundation of the program? How is that greatness not the foundation of the program that she's building? Her program is built on her greatness. Tell me that it's not.
It is.
So that counts. But you can have those two awards. I've only named two of my players. I'm happy to go on. You had 4 or 5 that you named.
No.
You had 4 or 5. That you named.
I named the award that they chasing and is named after two USC Trojans.
Absolutely. Asia's award is coming when she retires. She got to retire first. She's not done yet.
Yeah, she got to retire first.
Her resume's still loading, but the statue's there. Oh, okay.
The statue is there.
Yeah, the statue's there.
And we have a statue, and we
okay.
Oh, let me finish.
Dawn statue's loading. Where's Coach G's? I want to see. I'd love to see it. Where's it at?
Okay,
where's it big commission to be built at?
Let me
I'm gonna do that.
Let me tell you who has a statue.
I'm gonna do that for sure. Oh,
okay, but let me tell you who has a statue at the crypto.
Tell me about the one that. Wait. Okay. Tell me about the one that got the statue before they even played in the WNBA. Tell me about that one. Before they played one, that statue was coming before they even got to the dub. Tell me about that trophy.
On the campus.
I'll wait. Tell me about that trophy.
And that's real talk.
Which one?
I'm agreeing with you. But let me. Okay, let's go back and forth. We're gonna go back.
I did my 2. You had about 5.
I know. Let me talk. Hold up, bro.
You had about 5. I'm waiting on it. Go.
Asia has a statue at Carolina, right? That's I'm not shooting that down. Lisa Leslie has a statue from the WNBA at the Crypto Center, no, don't do that. Let me finish.
Asia's resume still going.
Okay.
You think Asia don't got?
We're not talking about exactly. Juju's still going. But let me talk. She's alongside of Kareem, Shaq, Kobe.
She didn't play with none of them.
Jerry West.
She didn't play with none of them.
She didn't play with none of them. Leslie and the Sparks Court. She didn't play with none of them. Okay, no, I need the chat to hear me, bro. You can't do that. And Lisa Leslie has her signature on the court. Boom.
Signature on the court. Asia's still playing. Resume still loading. Do she got more championships than Lisa?
You need to respect USC.
Let me ask this.
Because of the history, we are the standard.
How many WNBA championships does Lisa have?
2. Back to back.
And she's done. And she's finished.
Back to back.
And she's finished.
And lost the third one.
How many natties?
How
many natties does Lisa have?
None.
Oh, okay. All right. And Asia's still loading. Asia's still loading. Asia, was Lisa ever known as the best player in the world?
Oh yeah.
Ever.
Oh yeah.
When?
After she was ambassador of the league.
When?
She was the best player in the world.
Best player in the world. When?
She was the best player in the world because of how many gold medals that she has. Are you kidding me?
When would she tell me?
Lisa Leslie was known as the best player in the world because of all of her wins in the Olympics. There was an era. Are you talking about college?
When?
No, you talking about the
Any
WNBA
era,
or you talking
any
about?
era,
Yes, she
any era,
was.
anytime. When?
Oh yeah, absolutely. She
When?
was her. Yes, she was the best player in the
When
world.
was she known as the
Absolutely.
best player in the world?
During her time in the WNBA in '96.
Oh no,
Well, when she
agree.
got those medals,
I wouldn't agree. No,
I
no.
think,
The best
I think
player,
her and
best player
Teresa
in the
have
world
the
when
most
Cheryl Swoops was there.
medals.
Best player in the world when Cheryl Swoops was there. She got four.
Yeah.
She got 4 championships. And she was the best player in the
Yes.
world. Cheryl Swoops was there. And Cynthia Cooper
Yeah.
was there. And Tina Thompson was there. 4 championships.
Yeah.
And she was the best player in the world. Stop it,
Yeah.
Ju.
First woman to dunk
Stop it, Ju.
in the WNBA.
Stop it, Ju. Stop it.
Lisa
Stop
Leslie.
it, Ju. Stop
First
it, Ju.
player to dunk
Best player.
in the
I give her the dunk.
WNBA. Lisa
Best
Leslie.
player in the world.
Lisa
Best
Leslie
player in the world.
from the USC
Best player in the
Trojans.
world with them
First
legends
player
in
to
there.
dunk.
Stop it.
First,
player to dunk. I give her that.
We are the first to win an NCAA championship. We got the
Did she win?
person
Did she win
to dunk. It doesn't
Did she
matter. I'm
win
just
one?
pulling from my. I'm pulling from my tree.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
pulling
keep
from
going.
my tree.
Then I'm gonna go back. And I'll go back to my tree.
And I got to pull from my tree because that's why Cynthia Cooper is 4-time MVP, 4-time champion in the WNBA. We are the standard. We are the standard. Excuse me. We are the standard.
You could. Your voice didn't even believe it. Your voice didn't even believe it. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, we're the standard. That's why I feel. That's what I feel. I mean, if I were a Gamecock, I would understand that. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. If you guys want to be called USC, I could do that. I don't really have.
I told you how to refer to us over here.
Our shirt.
I told you we had an agreement already how you would refer to us here. Mm-hmm. Y'all can be USC. We are.
I mean, whoever's the first in the
who are we?
Something is a standard.
That's fine, but who are we?
The reigning national champions.
That's us. That's all I ask. You can be.
I can humbly admit that. Yes,
I can continue on if you want to, because you were saying like.
But I think I made my point, guys.
You were saying like the first woman to dunk
off the dome.
We got the first woman to play in a men's All-American game. We do. We got
in
that.
A what?
We got that. In a men's All-American game. We got the first woman to do that.
Wait, what? Yeah. Who's that?
The first woman to play in a men's
heard you, but I don't know what that. Explain.
Raven Johnson. She played in the 2021 Iverson Classic. That's her name. I would love to read her accolades if we need to.
Okay.
What else? We can jump in the chat. What's the chat saying?
Okay. I got one more. Sure. I have 2 USC players that had signature shoes, Lisa Leslie and Cynthia Cooper back in the day. Yeah. First women, yes.
Asia Wilson is the first one. Listen, Asia Wilson is the first one with a signature collection. That means something for everybody.
Well, it's a collection. It is something a collection.
For everybody. Something for everybody. No. You had a shoe.
They do.
She has a collection. They have a store.
Yeah. With a store. But it hasn't come yet. It hasn't happened.
You see it. You seen it. You were celebrating it, remember?
But it hasn't happened. Everything is subjective.
You were celebrating it though, remember? You celebrated it. You reposted it. You was happy. You were celebrating it, remember?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course. I'm not going to shoot another queen down.
Then you can't celebrate something that's not.
And then I can't celebrate that I have a sophomore who has the largest women's basketball contract by Nike in history. Boom.
Yes,
currently,
she does.
Now.
Yeah,
right now.
And I got a sophomore with this the first Steph Curry athlete with a ring right now.
Nice,
with a ring
nice,
right now.
Nice. Touche.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, that's what I got. She got a shoe and a ring. The shoe and a jersey. You seen her with the trophy? I can pull it up for you. Yeah, Raven isn't a forward at all. Did you want me to pull up the Nike commercial with all the trophy that Asia has in the background? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that right now. Don't do that.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I could find something on Lisa Leslie.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You was talking about McDonald's All-Americans. Okay. Yeah. We don't. How Southern Cal and LA and SC still the better powerhouse? Ooh, KMTV.
How are they? You're asking how is Southern Cal and LA and SC? We're just talking historical. We know that they are the current reigning champions, and they just made 3 championships. I can't help it that we've been doing it longer. We won years ago, and we're climbing to win.
What y'all been doing since y'all won though?
I
What y'all
mean,
been
we're
doing since
trying
y'all
to.
won though?
It doesn't matter. What were you doing when we were winning them?
It only took
Nothing.
us. It took us 15 years.
Nothing. You weren't.
Y'all ain't did.
You
Listen.
weren't winning.
It took us.
South Carolina
in 15
was not
15
even
years. Listen.
probably
In
in the
15 years.
SEC.
In 15 years of Don being there, we started winning championships. Y'all haven't done shit in 40 years. What are y'all waiting on? Y'all had Lisa Leslie come through there, Tina Thompson come through there. Y'all ain't been able to get no goddamn championship. First woman that done. Oh, all time, best in the world.
Absolutely.
She couldn't get no natty through there. Talk to
Absolutely couldn't get it.
Wait, come on.
Well, what could you do before? But what could you do before that?
Dawn wasn't there.
But what could you do? How long did it take Dawn to get it? 9 years.
When she got there, she got the
ring. So I'm riding with Coach D.
And now that you ride with Coach G. Oh my God.
Yeah, to get it.
I can't wait. Coach G over Dawn Staley.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
I didn't
say that. I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing.
We are absolutely in a comparison.
I can't say anything until I do it. What can I do? I just said we're priming to do that.
Yeah, but that's who he was riding with.
But the original conversation is why is USC? You know, why are we called USC? Why does the nation call you?
I don't think that was
California
the question.
USC.
I don't think that was the question. I think it was the battle of who is the real USC. That's what I think.
But all I can do is bring up my history and currently what I have. And I currently have the preseason favorite for the National Player of the Year and McDonald All-Americans and the best recruiting class. So I got to do something. I have to do something.
You got to do something. You know who we are?
To do something.
You know who we are? Favorites to win it all.
No, don't worry. You know, look. Just keep watching. I said if you want to, if you guys are the real USC, take that. Stand on that. Stand on business.
Favorite to win it all. I don't care. I don't care nothing about that name.
We got a lot of different names.
What I said is the reigning, defending national champions. I can't take that away. As I asked you to recover. As I asked you to refer.
I can't take that away.
I don't care. You can have it.
I know.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're chasing. You hear about the letters. I'm here about the jury. I don't care nothing about them letters. As long as they call us champion at the end. That's all I'm here about.
And
making sure that we in the champion. Making sure that we in the champion.
I'm just trying to make sure we get to the championship.
And right now,
that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm just hoping.
Right now, we holding the key code. Right now, we holding the key code.
And a new thing for 2024, 2025. I'm hoping this is a new era that we can look toward the future and the past and stand on business. And that's what I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm watching for. That's why I'm standing on business for my team. But I when we were just talking about originally just the name and what people recognize when you say it's overall, it because of football, because of track, because of
it was football.
They would say
moniker.
Southern California.
It was football. It was for football.
Yeah, because of football. Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't about the women's basketball team because everything what we talking about at SC is about the women's hoop team. Y'all haven't won since Cheryl Miller had the low bush in the 70s. Girl, stop. Darnell Baylor's in the building. You got to know that. When I'm into USC, people say
Darnell. Okay, Darnell. No, it wasn't the 70s, but okay, if that's how you feel, you'll be around. Just continue to be here.
Clones. Yeah, clones where? You haven't they never seen nothing like this before. I didn't even get the big drips accolades. I didn't know if we was going to coaches' resumes. I don't know if coach got a resume or a bio. I don't know what coach G got. I don't know what her winning is like.
No, I only know that she's gone to the Final Four. So and it can't compare to the great Dawn Staley. I mean, you actually have an award named after her. So, we can't.
When they say SC basketball women and men, they think about South Carolina. How does the other USC and Cali bench look?
Juju, let's answer some questions here. Let's answer some real questions.
Yeah, how does the other USC and Cali's bench look?
Juju in an interview said that they have a strong bench. I think in these next upcoming games that we have that I wanted to talk about a little bit.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get a chance to play to play our bench and some of the players and to see what they look like. Because these freshmen, they got to get wet, they got to get in there, and they got to get used to the speed of the game. I was telling Cess that one of the five freshmen that were part of the five E's, we call them, of the number one recruiting class, was Doug Williams, the quarterback's daughter, but she's out injured for the season, so we got to use our four. So I think this coming Saturday and following Tuesday, I'll get a good look at them playing well, Cal Poly is like the number, probably the one of the top Division 2 teams, and then my college, Cal State Northridge, otherwise known as CSUN, is a Big West team, and they've won championships at the Big Sky level, I think. So I think just playing these two teams, I'll probably get a chance to see other players, and I can get a sense of them building their chemistry and how they're gelling together. I think once Juju and Kiki get a chemistry between them, I think that's gonna be holy hell. I really liked Juju and Kennedy. Juju and Kennedy's chemistry, I love it. No, they got chemistry. Go back, try to watch that game in Paris, and watch the connection on the break. She and even Talia she got into foul trouble early in Paris, so and I think it was hard for her to handle some of the defensive pressure from the guards at from Ole Miss, and I think there was a lot of jitters for everybody, and just opening up without being on national TV, uh, playing together, not in front of your home crowd, and you know, just the whole thing. I think across the country, everybody had a lot of close games just because of that. I mean, it looked like a first game. I wasn't expecting perfection at all. I don't think I've seen perfection from any team, actually. So I definitely seen promise, but I seen Talia throw this 94-foot pass to Kiki sprinting down the court for a layup, and I was like, oh, she got that. Okay, she got that in the bag. But let me say this: for the game with USC and Ole Miss, uh, I'm okay. There was 26 uh, turnovers um, by the Trojans, nine of which came from Juju. That's uncharacteristic with her. So as a primary ball handler, I could possibly see three or four, maybe three turnovers. Talia got into foul trouble early in the first half. Um, some of the weaknesses I think that they need to clean up on is their half court offense, which I seen some flashes of greatness in it. Um, but if a lot of you guys I saw in the chat was like, why don't Juju pass the ball, or why don't because Coach G, if you don't know this, I'm gonna let you know. She she plays a pro style level basketball, so any player can go ISO, and Kiki can go ISO. Kennedy will go ISO, and Juju will go ISO, and I might even throw in Heckle. So I think there were a lot of turnovers, but those turnovers were created by an awesome defense, a pretty good defensive team. That was, I think, they said they were ranked 12th last year in the nation out of 300 and something teams in the nation. Um, you know that you've seen Ole Miss stay very close to the Gamecocks, but what they've never done, what they need is, and I'll just speak, on behalf, and I don't mind speaking on behalf of another team, um, KK Dean, and Madison Scott, and maybe Salter that came over from Colorado was used to seeing them go up against us. Number two, um, they need to close in the clutch. And one of the things that I love about the women of Troy, or I call them women of Troy, Lady Trojans, what have you, USC. Um, they can win in close games, and they do it a lot. They have a clutch player, they have a clutch group, but this is a new group. But I think this group that they have is better offensively. And it wasn't even always Jew closing out. What she will do is she will draw fouls. And what I did see from this team is that they're excellent free throw shooters. 10 of 18 down the stretch, they were knocking their free throws in. Maybe even more, but they were knocking their free throws in, so that you can't just foul anyone on the court. And if you do, you're going to send us to the line, and instead of you getting the ball back and stalling on the clock, you're going to bring us to the line, and we're going to make it. Um, I think the offense was stagnant a little bit. It wasn't like free flowing. But again, this is the first game, and that's gonna come. I think I love the defense of our team. We play great D. Um, I mentioned about the pick and roll. I wanted to tell you guys about. Uh, I mentioned that Juju will need to clean up. Her turnover was big. Wow, man, she first game. Like, wow, okay. Some of the good stuff. We had 15 fouls against Ole Miss. That's because I think we weren't real handsy. We weren't really fouling as much as Ole Miss was because they were trying to play great defense and physical ball, but we were drawing the foul. They had 26 fouls. We made 10 of 18 free throws. I wrote down. I think the first game was just a bunch of nerves. It's just a small sample of what is to come. I said. To I said two players were in two of our top five players were in double figures. Actually, Kiki Arifin, she's up there in the top five and in the country. Juju's in the top five. We got double figures from her. We got uh, double doubles from them. Kennedy Smith as well. I mean, from a freshman. What freshman do you know likes to play defense? Like, come on, like she's playing defense and offense. I think that she ran out of gas and stamina because Coach D was giving her some runs. She was getting some time, but she didn't
You
come up
know,
as one of the top
freshmen
five
I
in the
think,
country. Hmm.
to actually answer your question, the freshman I think that want to play on both sides of the ball is
Who?
right there in your conference. Jelani Cambridge.
No, absolute. Well,
I think she want to play on both sides of the ball.
I didn't hear much about her defense, but I did hear about I did see how she got down on her offense. So I don't know about Jelani playing D. I don't know anything about her having
I think
steals,
she's gonna play. I think she's gonna play on both sides
rebounds,
of the
or
ball.
yeah. That I hope so. Okay, I'll wrap it up real quick.
Why
I
not? We're
think
not in the rush. Go ahead.
okay, I think the expectations are very very high for Juju, and like I said before, I don't see any reason why her and Kiki can't share the ball. And I want to add, I think there's going to be times where um Kennedy might get in the 20s. I like the fact that Drew had 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 block shots, and that's just to show people that I don't know if y'all know that she's a great defensive player. Don't ever get that twisted. She come from that weak side. She'll block you one on one. She was blocking shots out of the air. Matter of fact, Kennedy did the same thing. Who shoots a ball uh, from the mid range wing and gets blocked by your out of the air by the defender? Okay, that's what the two of them. That's the kind of ball that they play. And Kennedy's 6'1", 4 assists from Juju, 3 steals. Great. One of the advantages that I see about why I like Juju so much because I think she's the best shooting guard in terms of like, and I think she has the most upside that is pro ready now. And she's 6'2", she's strong, um, she's quick, she's got a lot in her bag. Yeah, 6'2", she's supposed to block shots. Look, say what you want, but I don't see too many people blocking shots when you trying to shoot the ball at the top of the key or in the wing. Um, so let me move on. I like the fact that I saw, if you go back and look at some of the highlights, it's better than what the game looked like. But Kiki having 13 boards, wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
Um, and I talked about Kiki plus. Avery Howe from Idaho. I didn't want to go too hard on her, but when I went back and looked at some of her highlights, I didn't because I really didn't see the some talking to you guys looking at the screen. I didn't really see some of the moves that she was doing. She was a little bit tougher than I thought. I saw her driving the ball in, finishing with contact, freshman. Um, so I was like, okay, yeah, she did this against an SEC team. She definitely gonna go through this non-conference and find her footing. Also, it just looked. I think some, not those two freshmen. I think Heckle did well, but I think some of that bench looked a little nervous. I saw Malia Samuels come in. She's pit bull. She's always come in and given us some minutes. And I think they brought another big. It might have been Dominique Darius that had also come into the game. Um, she's a great player too. Um, yeah. So I think at the end of the day, in the story, we have we have an NBA style of play, that you will see isolations and you will see, um, transition buckets. And I think that we also have two bigs plus Rhea and plus Kennedy, so that when we do need a big player, we have big agile, uh, post players that will get rebounds and play defense. But also, I will say that, with the Trojans, that I think right now overall in NCAA college, this is a guard heavy, uh year, I guess. There's a lot of, I think it's going to be a lot of quick up and down, sprinting up and down transition points by a lot of guards. And, if you really want to know what I might be a little nervous about is, we play Notre Dame on the 23rd, and, I feel comfortable with matching up against Sonia Citron Koval and, Maddie Westball. But I think, and I feel really comfortable with Ju, against Olivia and, Hannah. But she's been playing them. I just don't know which guard, how we're gonna, how that's gonna look, and how we're gonna, contain, uh arguably, I think one of the best backcourt duels at the moment, that I predict once this season, that both of them will make history by getting a triple double against a team, um, at the same time on the court, not separate. Like one of them has already got a triple double. I think Olivia. Now, can they both, Olivia and Hannah, both get it? So I'm interested in seeing. I'm not nervous, but I'm interested in seeing how we stack up against them when they come to the Galen Center November 23rd, 1 o'clock Saturday. Boom. Any questions, comments,
Definitely no concerns. It's definitely no
concerns?
concerns. It's definitely no concerns. It's definitely not from over here. Not from over here. Sound like you got a good plan for Notre Dame though. It sound like you got a good plan for Notre Dame. Sound like you got a good plan to win some personal awards. I expect for us to play faster. I expect us to play with more chemistry. I feel like Don was still vanilla with what we did against Michigan. I feel like we went to Las Vegas and we enjoyed Las Vegas. This kid behind me is back this week.
Congratulations on that.
That's 7 bigs. So we go from there. For us, it's 1 quarter at a time. Like I said, nobody has the seatbelt gang that we have. Nobody is bringing the talent off the bench that we bring in. It don't matter. It don't matter. What your starting 5 is when they walk out. Here come these other ones, and so then you have to be able to deal with that.
How's that been working out for you guys?
So far, 1-0. That's how it worked out. 1-0, 38-0 last year in the national championship. How's that working out for y'all? What y'all got going on?
Well, I think we need to see. I need to see more of our bench.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
But 1-0, we won without them, so we didn't need to pull on the bench.
But we can go to our bench. That's what we do. See, that's when you got a program. When the standard is a standard, and you've been there before, and you know what to do. Coach G still figuring that out. But like I said, how it worked out for us: 38-0, national champions.
No, I'm talking about this year. I'm talking about this year.
1 down.
Because you don't have Cardoso.
1 down.
You don't have Cardoso to make a last minute shot.
Cardoso.
So how is that going to look this year?
We don't need Cardoso.
Because if Cardoso didn't make that shot, that would have been 37-1.
We didn't need Cardoso. We didn't need Cardoso.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No, we didn't need Cardoso against UConn.
You won against Tennessee.
That's okay.
You needed her against Tennessee.
That's okay. What did y'all do? What did y'all? And you needed the nerds against Stanford, didn't you? When they shut Juju down that second game, locked her up. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How far did it get? How far
locked
did y'all
up
get?
who?
Juju. They shut her
Nobody
down that
locked
second
you.
game.
How you
Don't
gonna
do that.
lock somebody up
Shut
to
her down.
score 29
Shut her
points?
down.
Man, get
Shut
that.
her down.
29
Shut her
points.
down.
You shut her down,
Shut her
bro.
down.
Come on now.
Shut her down. Second
Shut
game.
her
Second
down.
game. You needed the
Nah,
nerds.
you
You needed the nerds.
no.
You needed.
No. You
Did you
just
win?
shut
Did you
her
win that
down.
game without the nerds?
20.
Do you win that game without
Somebody
the
that scored
nerds?
almost 30 points. You call.
Do you win that
down?
game? Do you win that game
Wow.
without the nerds? Do
Wow.
you win that game without the nerds?
They won.
Do you win that game without the nerds?
It was down to the wire.
Do you win that game? Do you win that game without the nerds?
We lost that game.
Do you win? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Juju was locked up. She couldn't finish for you. No debt.
Okay, go ahead. What were you gonna ask me? Do we what?
Ooh, I don't need that. I don't have to ask
you.
you.
Do we win in December? Is that what you're gonna ask me? Say it. Spit it out.
Oh, was I gonna ask you what about December? I'm not
I
here
thought you were
about
gonna
December.
ask me will we win against Connecticut because we play them again.
No, what I said was we won against Connecticut without Cardoso. That's what I said. We didn't need Cardoso against Connecticut. That's what I said. I was addressing whether or not we needed Cardoso. You know, we don't need Cardoso. We got 7 bigs. We go 13 deep.
Did they have all their players?
Is a standard.
Or were
you have all their players? Did we have all our players?
I think they were injured.
I just said Cardoso wasn't there. We played.
No, I'm talking about Connecticut. I don't think Connecticut had.
I can only play what they put on the floor. I can only play what they put on the floor. We got bodies by Molly over here.
Well, you got to play him again. So, good luck.
We'll see him again. We'll see. We don't need luck. We got a standard. You don't need luck when you got a standard. You don't need that when you got a standard. You meet the standard every time. You don't need luck.
You said all those ladies were on the floor without Cardoso against UConn. Who? All what ladies? I'm not talking about the
everybody.
Were all of UConn there?
We can't coach them.
I'm talking about them.
We can't get them prepared. Dog can switch her style to fit her lineups. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. How far did y'all make it again last year?
Elite 8.
I don't remember.
You know how far? Don't play dumb.
I'm not playing. I didn't know. I don't.
You just want to hear it. You know we made it to Elite 8.
I don't remember losers.
Put some respect.
I was really gonna say it ain't no respect on Elite 8. It ain't no Elite 8.
Put some respect on them because we weren't even expected to be there. I do because we weren't even expected to be there.
Neither was we. We was ranked number 6. We was ranked number 6. That
baby girl got them all the way there.
Number 6. No returning starters. Number 6.
Got
no
them
returning
all the
starters.
way there.
You remember how it was at the beginning of the year? Y'all didn't expect us either. Elite 8.
Thank you, Estat. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is.
That's the ceiling. I think Doc Glover.
According to her, that's her opinion. That's her opinion.
Doc Glover.
That's her opinion. That's her opinion.
The UConn game or USC game?
She is not the standard. Her opinion is not the standard.
Whose opinion ain't the standard?
Estat said that's a ceiling for SC, and I'm saying that's your opinion. That's y'all opinion. That's why. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the experts said that y'all still in it was the Sweet 16, and I took offense to it. I took offense to that.
We don't need offense from others.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't. I hear you all, and I respect your opinion. And if that's what happens, it ain't going to continue to happen. I didn't even really think that we would make the Elite 8 until we knocked off the number 2 team.
You didn't even believe me,
teams, the number 4 teams from where we were. So I'm still going to enjoy my team, but I didn't even expect us to get that far.
Ghost Asm is asking from the chat. When was the last time Southern Cal made it past the Elite 8?
Probably 1995 or something like that. 94.
So that's why y'all saying that's the ceiling. That's kind of where they.
Well, no, pass would mean the Final Four though.
When was the last time they made it?
I don't know. I'm not living in the past. We're talking about now.
Well, if we living right here, y'all.
I had to use it for that reference and that example, but I'm not using it now.
So we can only use it when you want to reference it, or
no? I needed to reference
because now we are
comparing accolades. When was the last time?
And we don't mind
history.
We don't mind waiting. When was the last time that they made it past the Elite 8? If you want to look it up, if you don't know right off the top of your head, you know. I don't know. And Blue Magic, I see you talking about the post player. That means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. Keep watching. Keep watching. Last time they made the Elite Eight was 93, 94. I think currently that makes the Elite Eight their ceiling. Right. If that's the only place they haven't been
Ghost.
past that
So
since
I
94.
answered the question because
That's at like
I
30
am a
years.
USC fan. It's been a very long time. Absolutely.
30 years.
Absolutely. I'm not
30
gonna
years.
I'm not gonna argue against that. It doesn't mean that they can't do it. They can't do it. It's like we are poising and building and rebuilding ourselves
Just because
to
we
get
haven't did a
there.
repeat before doesn't mean that we can't. We on the way. We on the road right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
I
but
can agree with
we
that.
are
I'm
the
not gonna
champions.
disagree to be an
We
asshole.
are the champions right now.
I agree.
It's not about that.
I'm not gonna do that.
We
I know
gotta see
what
how
we've
this
done
season
and
goes.
I know
We'll see. I'm here all season. Washu, Juju. I'm here all season.
right. That's really all I can
just like last
do is
also
season. Really all I can do. But for the sake of the show, I'm just trying to just kind of like for those who
as
don't
I told
know,
everybody last
who
season,
might know.
I don't care about.
Let's keep
I don't
watching.
I don't care about. I don't care about undefeated. I don't care about none of that. I'm here for the net. I'm here for the net. That's what we do.
It's easy to get ahead and want to look towards March, but I try to stay. I mean, March is ultimately, obviously, I want to get there, and that's what we're expected to do. But I gotta watch us step by step progress to that, like and keep it 100. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it funky, and I'm not. My eye isn't even on nobody but us and whoever we're playing, and that's where I'm at, y'all. That's whoever's in front of us in our next game. That's where we're at. I'm not trying to look ahead like that. But anybody's goal is that you want to get to the championship, and not only get to the championship, you want to win. But I can't get into that. I can't get into that. What's really going to happen? I just know that we're ranked third. I accept it. I appreciate it, and I would never be like, "Oh no, we should be second." I have no idea what they look like to do that. I just know who we have and what we have, and I got faith in them.
The standard is the standard in South Carolina, y'all. Blue Magic, you keep talking to me about a post player. I don't know if anybody was questioning if South Carolina won a championship without a post up player. I don't know that anybody was questioning that. So yeah, that was the recipe before, and now she's cooking a new dish. So sit back and get ready to taste it. We aiming for the natty, but we building chemistry too. Okay. Just a reminder, we can all talk about our teams and players. Be ready to be questioned or hear comments at any time. I'm just saying. Exactly. Walker and Adele Talk are same size as Aaliyah Boston. They had Aaliyah Boston and lost. It wasn't because of the post. Adele Talk might even be bigger. Adele Talk is like 6'6". They have Watkins back now, so they're good. She can do it. We got 7 bigs. I'm not worried about the post.
I got a question. With I don't know if you agree to this, but you do see that this year's college NCAA is guard heavy, and you got 7 bigs. How do you feel about that?
I got 6 guards. I'm okay. I got 6 guards, 7 bigs, and then I think I saw 4 or 5 of my bigs run the point comfortably. So I think I'm running positionless basketball. So I'm fine.
Gotcha.
And we're not scared of none of y'all guards. So we okay. There's no fear.
Who do you got that's going? Who do you have that can guard Juju?
I would just let Juju go off and shut everybody else down.
Okay, who do you think would guard Kennedy?
Oh, Raven, anybody I want to put on her?
Leia Raven.
Kennedy's a guard, right? She's running your point.
She's a wing.
Raven.
No, she doesn't run the point. Not Kennedy.
I could put Tessa. I could put Tessa on her
on
then.
the wing.
No problem.
Because Tessa's about what 6'1", right?
I could put Bree.
Yeah.
I could put Tessa, Bree, Joyce, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I got options for her.
And then who would guard Kiki?
Kiki's only 6'3". Sanaya, Watkins, anybody I want. She about the same size as Joyce. I
And
put
then
Joyce on her.
yeah, okay. See, I like that, Cess. You smart as hell. Okay, who would guard Rhea? Who gets rebounds? Like, because that's what she does. That's her main.
Yeah,
Focus.
Swatkins had a 20 rebound game in the Final Four. So probably Swatkins.
How tall is Swatkins?
She's 6'3".
6'1"?
She's same size. She's same size as Kiki.
No, but she's gonna be guarding somebody 6'4", 6'5", and Rhea.
I have a Dell Tack. I can put her over there if I choose.
Okay, I love it.
I
I
have a
love
Chloe.
it.
I have a
love it.
Chloe Kitts, and don't forget that everybody.
But you don't.
Don't
But
forget
you
that
don't.
everybody. Don't forget that everybody on my team has an extra long wingspan, so I can switch it
Right.
up. I don't necessarily have to do any of that. I got
So
action.
the Gamecocks are the standard because they are the reigning champs, and rightfully so. You guys are. I'm asking everybody, including Cess.
I love Hannah
You're
Hood.
you're more interested in. Are you more interested in seeing the Gamecocks play UConn, or would you like to see them play US in the finals?
Whoever gets to the national championship, that's what I'm interested in seeing. Who do I think is going to get there? UConn. I don't have y'all getting there.
Okay, so who would you guys like? What would be entertaining to you guys? Who would you guys like to see the Gamecocks face? Because you're gonna face the game. You face UConn all the time, so that's why I'm asking. Do you want to see somebody
I
new
still want to
face?
see UConn. I still want to see UConn.
You're gonna play UConn in February.
I said I want to see UConn for all the marbles. That's what I said.
Okay,
that's what I want to see. That's what I.
So I'm trying to get the chat.
I don't believe that y'all get there. That's what I'm saying.
God, I heard you. Oh,
now, LSU. Okay, Chantel, you said LSU. Okay. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's what I'm trying to see. What do you guys think would be? Yeah, I think that would be good too. I think that would be good too. But how would they? Could they end up in a collision course? Because what would they do? Go out of their region and then they come back?
We won't know that. We won't know that until the brackets are set. How anybody's.
But there's a possibility, though, right? It could happen.
There's a possibility of it all.
I'm looking forward to seeing them play LSU in just a conference. I'm looking forward to seeing them play NC State this weekend. I'm looking forward to the Gamecocks playing UConn, and I'm looking forward to seeing them play Texas. I'm looking forward to seeing them play Texas.
We play Texas twice.
And let's see, who else am I looking forward to you guys playing?
No matter who they put up there. It don't matter.
Those are just a few teams I'm, off the top of my head, I'm looking forward to. Oh, UCLA, they're going to play UCLA in LA. So I'm looking forward to that. I love it. I think it's going to be exciting basketball because anytime you're number one, everybody is just gunning for you. It's I've been in that position in track where I've been number one and I've been number two. And I tell you, mentally, when you're number one, the pressure is on you because to not lose. If you're number 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm playing you or running against you, the upside is for me because I don't have the same pressure to maintain that number one spot. And
I think what Big Drip said about us last year was the players don't feel pressure. It's the coaches. She couldn't figure it out. They don't feel no pressure. They rapping and singing all the way up to the time to tip off. So that we don't know nothing about that pressure you speak of. But okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, we don't.
Pressure is an illusion, right?
You only feel the pressure that you allow to feel. If you coming in, or if you already won when you hit the floor, if that's your attitude. I already won when I hit the floor.
I've been here. I've done this before.
I already won when I hit the floor. Take the ball out. The game's already won. That's my thinking coming in. I'm not worried. LSU has to stay healthy. And what about their bench? But LSU play hard. It's a rivalry. Texas I want to see against the Gamecocks. Pressure of going undefeated. None. I'm not worried about going undefeated. Washu. I just said that 3 minutes ago. Are you with me or not? I just said I'm not here about undefeated. Don't care about none of that. 38-0, 30-10, 29-7, whatever. As long as it ends in a national championship. Don't care nothing about that.
So
Gamecock
Lay
stress
has
because we can
2.
win it.
I mean,
Coming back,
Raven has
start
2, but
slow.
all the other freshmen have 1 championship.
Raven's not a freshman, so yes, the 2 freshmen
What
have
I'm
one.
saying is
Sanaya has 2. Raven has 2. Bree has 2. They were all there together.
but they weren't starting. The only one that started was Raven.
I don't believe that Raven started that first time either.
That they won when they won.
They all contributed. I don't know. You have to go back and check their minutes. I just checked jury.
It makes a difference.
I don't know. At the end of the day, if they say jury get in the door, jury in the door, ain't it? And everybody, people without no jury outside. I think that's what happened in that commercial, right? Caitlyn didn't go. Angel and Camilla was on the inside.
Champs only.
Champs only. So yeah. So far, everybody in there.
Raven wasn't there. Washu wasn't where.
Raven wasn't where. Washi, what is
She
he
didn't
talking
play.
about?
She didn't play in that game but she got a ring. I think he's trying to say, or she trying to say she got a ring, but she was she was injured or something. She didn't play. Is that when you're talking about?
Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. You going in, you going to win. Right. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout it now. If I'm going in, I'm going to win. I don't show up to lose.
If I'm going in, I'm going to win. I've always said that. I said if we get to the Final Four and we get to the finals, then the goal is to win. If you get us to the Final Four and we can smell that we got to get to, yeah,
she has a ring.
Then that's my goal.
I know she tore her ACL that season. She has a ring,
and that's a ring. But he's saying she redshirted. She didn't play.
I said she tore her ACL that season. She didn't play. She has a ring.
So basically, they're pretty much all the same in terms of touching the court and playing.
Who's pretty much all the same?
The freshman, like Raven is just like the freshman are that she actually contributed.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. What I said was everybody with a ring come in. When Raven comes to the door, she gonna.
I'm breaking it down into more detail.
When Raven comes to the door, she gonna have 6 of them on. 4 from high school and 2 from college so far. When Raven come in, that's what she coming with. 6 of them, 6 rings. They don't check all of that when they say champs in. They just say, "Are you a champion?" Yes, you are. Did you not hear Michigan coach say SC was her Super Bowl? Huh? She said it was her Super Bowl.
And they played like it too. And they played them like it too, because they wasn't scared of shit. Hobbs and
Blue Magic. I don't think you're Blue Magic. I don't think you getting what we said. We heard what you said about a post. We don't care about that. That's what we said. That's not the route we.
You don't care about. I'm saying SC had a post. What are they saying?
We hear what you're saying.
That you don't have good post
whoever
players?
Blue Magic is that we don't have a post, that we've never won without a post. And they're saying,
it's true. It's true.
And what we're saying is we understand that. What we're saying is we're playing a different brand of basketball. So if that's what you're looking for, watch the 38 that we did last year. This year we're doing something different and still on to the same result. That's what we're saying.
I think that's what people are. I know you don't care, but I think most people who are commenting, not here but just everywhere, is worried about is that you don't have the inside present. You don't have a dominant post. You don't have it that figured out.
Who said that?
I'm saying like that's what the talk is in the spaces of hoop talk.
We shall
don't have a dominant post. I mean, even Don said it. She hasn't identified.
I don't think that's not our game plan.
It could come out.
That's not our game plan
anymore.
That's not our game plan.
But why not?
The one thing, because the one thing that Dawn Staley does is she builds what she does around the resources that she has. She doesn't have a program and say y'all have to fit this. She looks at her players and says, what do y'all do well? How can we win with that? And she does that. That's what makes her Big Drip, and the rest of y'all, whoever y'all are. That's the difference. That's the difference. She does what her resources allow. Not what her mind says that she can do. Not what her ego says that she can't do. What do I have available, and how do I win with that? And then I'm gonna go get it done. That's what she does.
And I don't think that it really matters, because I'm gonna say it again. It is a guard
Right,
heavy
miracle writer for you.
team.
Last year it
And
was y'all lost all y'all
Hey,
starters.
you
What y'all
says
gonna
interrupt
do?
me. You see that? You
What
see how
y'all
Cess
gonna
interrupt
do?
me?
Last year it was
Don't read the
last year
post,
it was
Cess.
what y'all gonna do.
Don't wait.
Last
Cess,
year it
don't
was
read the
what
post.
y'all gonna do.
Y'all
Last year it
distracting
was
me.
what y'all gonna do. Period. Last year it was what y'all was gonna do.
It's
And
gonna be a
y'all
lot.
lost all y'all lost all this. Y'all lost all that 38-0.
Mhm.
That's what we did. That's what we did. Does anybody understand about post play? No, they don't. That's why they keep saying the same thing in the chat.
I think one of the things that the Gamecocks are going to have to be ready for is these teams that like to shoot and make threes. And any team that has great outside shooters, I think is going to be a little bit of a problem. Not just one outside shooter. You're going to need like 2 to 3. You're going to need someone that can hit the 3 at the top and on the wings. And that's going to open up the inside for people to drive if they're smaller and they don't have post players. But if you come across a team that can hit that outside shot, I think like I'll just pick one. I'll pick UCLA.
I got a question. Is Kiki Iriafen is Kiki y'all post player?
What do you mean post? Like the center?
Is Kiki y'all post player? Does Kiki
She's a
play
forward.
post for y'all?
She's a power forward. Power forward.
Post, yeah. Is that considered post?
Is
she
Ray Marshall's a center.
Power forward considered a post.
Well,
player.
the reason why I'm doing that, the reason why I'm saying that, Cess,
wait.
I hear you. She's not
is the 4 a post position?
It can be, and it can be a stretch 4. She's a stretch 4 and a post. She can back
so
you in.
So y'all only have. So y'all only have 3. So she can back you in as a post player. So
yeah, and face up and face up and shoot the fadeaway and shoot the.
What I want to understand is what I want to understand about Kiki Iriafen is she's 6'3", and you consider her a post player. I got 7 big, 6'3" and up. They not post players.
Say that again, Cess. You got 6'3" and up.
I got players.
Oh, no. Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
They don't count as post.
I think what Cess, I think what everybody in the country is saying is you don't have Asia Wilson. Let me say it, and this will help you.
No, I'm not. I don't need no help about what they talking about. I'm talking about you. I'm asking you.
Well, how did it get on me about post?
I'm asking you, is Kiki, because we talking about post play, and you were saying we need post
she's
play.
A power forward.
So she doesn't do any post.
But yes, she does.
Okay,
she does.
And so she's big enough to be a post. She's big enough to be a post, but my post player, her same size, they got 20 in the Final Four, ain't big enough to be a post. Help me understand. Make it make sense.
Who got 20 in the Final Four?
Ashlyn Watkins, 20 rebounds. You don't remember that 20 rebound game?
20 rebounds. I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah, she did.
I didn't know that.
She not a post player? I'm trying to understand.
I think what we're talking about is Asia, a Boston, and a Camilla, not a defensive. Let me finish. Let me just say it. I'll shut up. I'm talking about a post player, offensive post player. You talked about rebounds. Watkins is not an offensive threat.
In the post. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking offense about. My offense ain't coming from the post this year. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Right.
They're gonna rebound and run and put the.
And they're saying that people think because you don't have it,
I'm trying to understand is how y'all
have a weakness.
What I'm trying to understand is how y'all respect Iriafen as a post, as a player that can go in the post at 6'3". She can go and play on the block in the post. But my players that's the same size as her, they not post players. Y'all don't respect them on the block. Stop playing with me. They defend the champ
because
they've been there. She's what? She's what?
Because she is the number 1 power forward in the nation.
Okay. We're gonna show you. We're gonna show you what our post players can do. She still got to play against us. We got the National Gatorade Player of the Year. I think she's the same size as her.
Who, Joyce?
Yeah. How tall is Kiki?
Yeah, but she's a freshman, and you can't put that much pressure on a freshman and a senior.
How tall is Kiki?
You said it. You said she's 6'3".
Wait a minute. Don't tell me about the pressure that I can put on a freshman.
I
had a freshman go give 19 in the national championship. In the national championship, I didn't have a freshman go drop 19. Don't tell me what I can't have a freshman do. Don't tell me about what I can't have a freshman do. Don't tell me about what I can't have a freshman do. You didn't think Tessa was gonna drop 19, did you? You didn't think Lay was gonna be the player, the SEC tournament most outstanding player either. You didn't think a freshman was gonna do that either. Don't tell me about what a freshman can't do. This is a Gamecock.
Okay.
Don't tell me about what a freshman can't do. That's a Gamecock. I
Okay.
wouldn't dare tell you about what Juju couldn't do. I wouldn't dare tell you about what's your new freshman name. I wouldn't dare tell you about what they can't do. But I didn't show you that my freshmen. I didn't show you that my freshmen do uncommon things. Uncommon. And I think that's the theme of our season. Uncommon. Don't tell me about what a freshman can't do.
Okay, so those of you who are saying that USC is Southern California Trojans, are you saying that about the name and the brand, or are you talking about it says the real USC is in Cali and the real damn, it just went way too fast. I can't see it. I couldn't read it. Sorry. I'm sorry. You have to rewrite it again.
SC Blue Magic in 5 of those 38 games that they won, they posted up player didn't play. Five of those. They 5 of those. She wasn't even there for those. In 5 of those 38 that you mentioned, she wasn't even there. So that's almost that. That's a pretty big sample size of what we were able to do without Cardoso there against some pretty good talent. And they were still beating people by 20, 30. USC, Columbia's older than USC and Cali. You said South Carolina is older than Southern California, Doc Glover? South Carolina is nothing more than a women's basketball school. We shot 33% against.
Yeah, and they understood that and agreed that because of our other championships in swimming and volleyball and all of that, and that's why when people say USC, football especially because of the rich history, and that's why we were called USC. So when we're talking about the name, she didn't mind giving up that. I mean, of course, when you're around other Gamecocks, you can call yourself USC. I say Southern Cal, SoCal sometime. I say USC. I say, but in terms of like current, who is hot right now, and who if they want to be called USC can, but it's still going to confuse a lot of people, and that's why everyone says who you're talking about. Or just the other day, I saw I talk hoops and on X say Southern California #1. UConn #2, and USC #3. Most people do it that way. Not because I don't think the Gamecocks really should be debating over that. That's just, it doesn't mean that we're better. It just means that's what most people know, call the Trojans. That's all. But as far as who got game right now, it's the reigning champions. They are who we need to go after. Now, have they built a dynasty the way that Tennessee has, or UConn has, or Lady Texters or something like that? No, but in theory, from the recruits that Dawn has and what she's building over there, we definitely and that she's an Olympic and Hall of Fame. She's not in the Hall of Fame for coaching, but she's going to be. I think that there's a standard already there that we know that we need to match up with. But the crazy thing is LSU and Kim Mulkey isn't going out looking for the biggest, tallest players. She's trying to outrace and outrun, that's
what she did with 6'5" Jersey Wolfenberger. That's what she with the 6'5" wing.
And basically, these guards with Gilbert and I'm trying to learn their names. I'm going to learn their names.
Gilbert ain't at LSU.
I think her last name is what's her last name? What are those guards' name? I'll tell you. Well, you know what I'm saying. They got some speedy guards over there.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm telling you. I hate to say it. And it's really hard because I got an issue with me trying to. I think where LSU is ranked is all because
people
of their
in LA
schedule.
Call Southern Cal SC. People in LA do that. That's that region. So you're
exactly, and people in that
everybody
region
call everybody.
You guys call
everybody
exactly. It's a regional thing.
I'm not even down there. I'm not even down there. So
I agree to some extent.
Regions do that. So, but everybody in between that, everybody in between that ain't necessarily like, oh, USC, and that mean the Trojans to them. That it means something.
I was kind of shocked when I heard I mean, I
I
never
thought she was talking
heard
about
that.
Azalea Gilbert. I mean Gilbert Arenas' daughter. That's why I was like, she not there.
No, it's another
That's what I'm thinking
Gilbert.
about.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
the
what you're
transfer
saying. No,
from
no,
Arizona. Yeah, yeah.
no, it's another Gilbert. It's another
Do
Gilbert.
anybody have to double
And
Watkins in the paint on offense? Yes or no? My answer is no. Okay, no, you
no,
y'all better not double. You better not try to double off nobody I put on the floor, or I'm gonna eat you up. You can't double nobody I put on the floor.
she became the
You
Pat
can't double
Summit
nobody.
of this gener. What are you talking, Miss D? Miss D, is why? Why?
Nah, I don't think Dawn searching
Why
for
would she
big.
be the Pat
She's known
Summit
as
of this
Big U.
generation?
She's known as Big U.
She
They
is
come looking for
Dawn
her.
of this generation. I'm not comparing Dawn to any of them. She
She's
is
in the University of
Dawn of
Competition.
this generation.
Who you
She
gonna double
not
off
Pat
on
Summit.
Fagan, Shantae? Who you gonna double off on Fagan?
You don't need to double Fagan. Fagan is slow as my. What are you talking? No,
Who would you double? Who would you come off Fagan to
you
double?
don't need to double
I mean, who
Fagan,
would you come off
please.
of to double Fagan, Shantae?
Double fake. No. Did anybody double? She had 0 points last night against Michigan.
Oh
Did
my
anybody
God! Y'all
double
go
her?
back. Y'all go back. Y'all see her laughing right now. Go back and watch. Go back and watch how she was praising Fagan
I'm
game
I'm
at the
I'm talking
3-on-3.
about Michigan. Listen. I am not going to keep going back to last year. I'm going to stay in the current and recap
I'm not.
our last
I'm not
games
back at
and
last year
our
either. I'm not
future
back at last year
games
either. I'm not back at last year either. I'm back at the last time
because
we was watching
we
Fagan.
can't go by that right now.
You
I
was just
mean,
talking about.
there will be
You
a
was just talking
time,
about Fagan. You was just talking about Fagan having a bag.
huh?
Yeah, you was just talking about Fagan having a bag. You was just getting up in the middle of the night to watch Fagan play 3-on-3. Remember? Now you like
Oh
Fagan
yeah,
ain't got no
yeah,
bag. Don't double
yeah.
off
I said
Fagan. Fagan ain't
she
nothing.
improved, but that's
Okay,
half court. That's not full
I was
court.
trying to understand.
She looked
In the
good
post,
half court.
when she get in the post, it's gonna be in the half court.
Yeah.
When she get ready to get her move, it's gonna be in the same half court that she was playing on 3-on-3.
But
3-on-3.
what did she
So
do
you
on?
can
Okay,
back.
tell me a
So
little
you
bit
can back
about
when you talk about
how
USC,
well
man.
she did last night. I
Nobody
think
played.
Michigan.
Nobody
Our
had a
last
good
game.
game the other day. Nobody had a
I
good
mean,
game
it
the other
wasn't a
day.
bad
But
game. It wasn't a
I'm not
bad.
judging. I'm not judging my season
They
on
didn't
what we
have
did for
26
Michigan.
turnovers, and
I'm not
you know what I'm
judging that. I'm
saying.
not judging my season on Michigan. What I am going to
Listen,
take from
I'm
the
just
Michigan game,
recapping.
what I am going
Recapping.
to take and what I'm recapping from the Michigan game is this: no, we didn't play
Mhm,
well, but we got the
mhm,
win. So we'll be able to
mhm,
build on that later in the season because we grinded it
mhm.
out. We,
Right,
we was able to grind it out. So and
right,
that's what we do.
right.
We figure out a way to win
Yeah, because you want to
to the
see if your
national
team
championship.
is resilient, right, Cess? You don't
All the way
because
to the
you want
I
it.
already know.
They
I
want all
already
the
know that
smoke,
my
and they're
team is
going to get
resilient.
smoke.
I
They're going to
already
play
know
a
that we're
lot of
resilient.
games,
Yeah,
and they're
don't
playing a
double
lot.
Chloe. Don't double Chloe and see what happens. Who you gonna come off of the double Chloe though? You come off Tessa? Do you come off Lay? Do you come off Bree? Do you
I don't
come off
think
who
any
do
of
you
them
come
need
off
to be
of?
double. I don't, Cess. Honestly, I
We're
don't
gonna
think
find
any of
out.
them need to be. I don't think any of them need to be
I'm
double
reading
teamed.
what's in the chat. I'm reading what's in the chat.
Yeah,
Shantae
well,
Michelle
chat.
says
I
don't
don't
double
think
Chloe.
any of them need to be double teamed. They don't give that. They don't give that off to me
No,
that you
Prince
need to
ain't
double
27
team them
years old. Stop one though.
because we were talking about history, Kia. I went in the back because I had to bring up the history of why um we would be called USC and what our history is and why those awards are named after USC players. That's why I went into the history. Well, I don't know if you were here in the beginning of how I did that, but I'm trying to stick to the current. I don't even want to talk about my last year's USC team really because except for if I'm talking about Juju or Rhea, because I don't even have those starting 5 players. I don't even have them. Only thing I can compare this is my team now to the team last year. And I love the way I dared people to press us. Like those seniors could break a press. They knew where they were supposed to be and how they were supposed to be. And there was times where towards the end of the season when it's a long season for freshmen. It really is, especially a freshman that plays a lot of minutes. And they held us down when the country started double and triple teaming Jew. So now I need that. I need Kiki. I need Kennedy. I need Avery. I need Rhea. I need Akuafo off the bench. I need Viv from freshman from Monte Verde, Florida. I mean, I need Talia Van Olfen. I need Avery Howe. I need everything we got to win. And Ju will do whatever she needs to do to win. 10 of her points are off for free throws. 17 is the rest. But she plays a hell of a defense.
Should I tell you saying that Ole Miss put a pressure on y'all, a half court pressure on y'all, and y'all turned it over 26 times? 26 times.
No, sweetheart, not because of the damn press. Get out of here.
What did you
bring me a tape that says that we turned it over 26 times because of the return. Juju did 9 of them. Some of them was forced. Some of them was because of her just slipping and sliding on the court that probably isn't used all the time. That court was probably just laid out that day, and with the speed and trying to stop on the dime, she couldn't.
It was the court. Okay.
It could be. It could be. But that ain't gonna be that. Come on, Ju. What?
The court caused the turnovers.
Turnovers were not because they press. That's so. Come on, nothing.
No, they did believe we could get a chip last year, and we did it.
No, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get out of here. They press. If they pressed would have worked, they should have pressed at the end of the game and and got the dub, but they didn't.
They turned the ball over because it was the floor. It was a new floor. They had just put it down.
It wasn't just the floor. I admitted in the beginning, if y'all are listening, they played us tough, and I'm glad for it for an opening game. I'm glad for it that we played the number 12 team, defensive team, because there ain't that many teams out there that play defense like that. So you didn't press us. I don't see who you stop. I don't see how you can say you stop somebody who scored 27 and another that scored 22 and a freshman that scored double figures.
She turned it over 9 times.
If that's the best you can do.
She turned it over 9 times.
And she
turned it over 9 times.
Exactly.
She turned it over 9 times.
Exactly.
She turned it over 9 times. And the thing is, I'm just gonna
say it again.
I'm gonna be honest.
Say it again.
If we were saying the same thing about Caitlin, you would be like, she turned it over 9 times. What about assistant turnover ratio?
First of all, if in the opening thing, I named all of her. I named all of that. I opened up with and Ju had 9.
I'm just saying
it
factors in.
It wasn't because anything necessarily that they did. It wasn't necessarily anything that they did.
We didn't say stop. We said turn the ball over. She turned the ball over.
She did. She did.
You didn't say stop. You said turn the ball over.
And she did. And she had 5
they played
monster blocks, 4 assists and 3 steals.
But we still have to talk about
rebounds and 27 points. Boom. That's all
we still have to talk about efficiency. Remember when you wanted to do
she got to work on that. My baby's a sophomore. She got to work on that. She got time.
Now you talking about her age and all of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you talking about all that.
She's not perfect. She's not perfect. She's still, goddamn it, she's not perfect. She's still the National Freshman Player of the Year. She's still a runner-up. She's still a scoring chip.
Ole Miss don't play defense like South Carolina do.
I'll be right back.
And barely won.
I need
You got to go? That's all right. We finna wrap this anyway. Y'all, I've been up here an hour and a half. I'm finna get ready to get out of here. I don't know where Juju had to go. But I was getting ready to wrap this thing anyway. She still ain't been past the Elite 8. Ghost Dazzle. This is gonna be fun. I am here for timeout. Let's talk. Week after week after week after week after week. I am here for it. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. But we finna get ready to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up on Facebook, on YouTube, on X, on Instagram. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.